Welcome, one and all. KSP. Yes. Very nice. I like it. Let me get my chat up. I have a lot of people here already. I have like 10 more things to unlock in my career world. Oh, you're pretty far then. Like in the tech tree? That sounds pretty good. Let's get into my Night Runner Space Agency. Grab a sip of coffee from my solar system cup. I love that. Good. Okay, so we're building an orbital nuke as suggested by Lombardgamer on Twitch last time. I have less subs than you. Well, I think there's probably... I don't know, actually. I was about to say there's probably more people with less subs than me, but I think I may be right there in the middle where I've like... I don't know. It's weird. Nice job at the end of the timer. Thank you. I spent a lot of time on that. Is this a nuke mod? No. I think I'm just gonna build. I'm gonna build a stock nuke, which is I think is gonna be more fun because it's probably gonna be a little bit of lag because there's so many parts. But I really want to like blow the Kerbal Space Center up with a lot of cluster bomb nuke things. I don't know. It's gonna be a nuke, quote unquote nuke. Okay, and then we're gonna send a plane to Eve after that, because I just thought of that, because I don't, unless the nuke takes a lot of times. 50k views, that's a lot. Nice. Have you used KW rocketry? I don't think so. Okay, we need a probe here. I don't think so. I don't have an overview of how many mods I've used, or like I've tried some mods and then uninstalled them because I didn't like them, but I don't think I've. What does it give you? What's the things you get? We need a bunch of RCS, I think, to orient ourselves. So this is gonna be the. I'm building the part that's gonna be the holder, the thing that's gonna put it in position in the orbit, the satellite of sorts, and then gonna put the nuke on top here. I think that'll be my thing. KW rocketry is like the best one for parts. Okay. I think I might have used it then. If it's not, I was unsure if it was like bombs and stuff, because that's also the one with all the weapons. I've also tried that. Didn't really like it. I like building stock bombs more. What do we need? Otherwise, we do need some whoa, nope. No fuel. That's the correct size. Lovely. Let's make it orange, because orange tanks are just classic. Which one I'm using? I don't think I have any mods other than the trajectories that shows me where things are gonna land, which is gonna come in handy for the nuke, I think. Actually, that's pretty nice that I have that. But I cleared all of my mods because I couldn't find the things I wanted in the menus, and also a bunch of them stopped working for the new update. They probably have an update already to make them work, but no. I wanted a clean slate also, so I could really take a look and use these new parts, the new updated ones, because they're just awesome. I really like the new ones. And also my making history, I need to use them more, I think. How are you guys doing? How has your weekend been? I was about to say, how's your new year been? But I became unsure if I already streamed in this new year. But I don't think so. No, I haven't. Okay, good. I'm clever like that. I know dates and stuff. Okay, so this will just be the thing that's gonna orient it in space. Doing pretty good. I had a nice weekend of playing KSP. That sounds awesome. Wait, we need some big solar panels on this. That does sound pretty chill. I started working on a video for my friend who turns 21. I'm not gonna spoil it because he might watch this. Don't think he will, but I'm not gonna say anything. But it's gonna be good. We have this thing where we do bigger and bigger stuff. So the first year we just did the usual thing with posting pictures on Facebook. Then the next year we did like a video of pictures, and then next year we did a video like talking, I think. Can't remember. No, we did a song. We made a song for each other. That was fun. And then this year we're stepping it up again. You did like a top 10 Casper moments for me. Have you watched PewDiePie Rewind, and have you... Oh yes, I have indeed subbed to PewDiePie. I've been subbed for a very long time. Don't you worry about that. And yes, I have watched his rewind. It's really good. It's much better than YouTube's. Do we have some sort of trunk up here? What do we need on this thing? So this will be the satellite that holds the bomb. I don't think we really need much other than RCS control, maybe, to orient it correctly. Antenna, yes, thank you. you wrote that exact sentence the last stream as well. Because I looked back to see to remember who suggested this, and I saw that that message as well. Put some antenna. There we go. Probably something like that. That looks awesome. No, maybe I haven't. Things. Kind of want to do the. I want to put this thing on, just because it looks awesome. But it's really annoying because it's really big always, and you can't put stuff on top, and that's why I never really use it. How's my sound, by the way? Because I got my mic on this new arm, so it's hanging up here. How do I sound? It's really nice just having stuff off the desk. That's also, I have my screens on an arm. Stream career. I guess I can, maybe. I could start a career. Yeah, I have a personal one that's just science. I think it's nice. Sounds pretty fine. Good, thank you. Cool. That's good. Good to hear that it's the same audio levels. I want to have. Ooh, what do we have? I can't see it. What?
AEFKA and 3XADONE are just the same guy. He owned the two channels. Masterfallen turned into AEFKA and in total got more views and subs than UXD. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, Nightrunner. Send pogs in the chat, guys. XD. OOUWU.
Did you hear that? I hope you heard that. Thank you. So, okay, so Hexagon. That's just Masterphone. Okay. Well, hi. Welcome. Okay. That's cool, and thank you so much. I really even forgot that was a thing that could happen. What else do we need? We need this to look cool. I forgot what you wrote already. You have more views and stuff? Third time I donate, I guess. Yeah, it is, I think. Well, the first... I don't know. You also donated just to test it with me, which was nice of you. We just put science stuff on there. But yeah, maybe, I don't know. Nonetheless, thank you so much. I am gonna buy a game for that money, I think. Or maybe donate it to a charity. What to donate to? That does look cool, but it just looks like a science experiment, like in Korea. Fairing, yeah. I'm gonna have a fairing, but I have to build a payload first, right? I have to have the nuke here. I don't think anything else really goes on this. I think it's good enough like this, right? Can we agree on that? I think we can agree on that. So we built the nuke. Let's build the nuke. Now I think the nuke is gonna have some of these, and then just filled with ore because they're heavy. Gonna plunge through the atmosphere. It's gonna have a bunch of heat shields. This is gonna go so fast through the atmosphere. I think even the heat shields might blow off. Maybe that's a bit of a stretch, but you get the idea. It's gonna just go straight down and just hit the space sensor, hopefully. Heat shield, yes, indeed. Yeah, we need a controller. That's gonna be at the back probably to keep it shielded. Need to decouple it. That's too big. Okay. We need control of it, like a lot. We really need to be able to turn it. We can do that. And then probably not as much ore at the bottom, so we need to be front heavy so it's stable. But it also needs to be able to, yeah, twist it and stuff. Okay, so nuke. That is cool. We do need it to be bigger. Maybe if like squeeze some of these inside of it, it'll sort of. What does a nuke even look like? They're like thick at the middle, right? Just a normal big bomb shape. Nuke. Give me some coffee. Oh, there's so much coffee in this cup. I love it. It's so big. Yeah. Okay. It's basically like a big, fat rocket. It looks kind of comical even. So let's do that. Sort of. Sort of like that. That does actually look like a nuke. Okay, I like it. I do like it. So we put maybe just the one. Can that be one on the sensor one? One on the sensor one, yes, that's good words. What? No. Maybe, actually. Make them black. Not bad. And it's more parts to explode, so that's good. But no, we need these on there. So this one here, and then no, we want heat shields. Heat shields. Thermal. Here we go. Basically, we want that. Kind of like that. Smaller. Oh, we put that on those. Huh. That does look ugly. Okay, so basically like that. Are you... Oh. Got the chat away. How do you copy part? You hold Alt, right beside the spacebar, Alt, and then click the part. And then it copies. That is a life... Oh man, if you don't know how to copy, you'll have to go back in the editor. I'm eating cake. Totally not Minecraft. Oh, I want cake now. Thank you so much. Ugh, god damn it. I want cake. Please. Can you... Is there a cake emoji? Can you give me a cake in the chat? Is that possible? I want it. Okay, maybe something like this to keep it on its way. Thanks. You're welcome. You should take a look at the shortcuts stuff. There's some really helpful stuff. Like 1, 2, 3, 4 is these guys, changing these, so that you can really quickly switch between rotating and this. There's C and X, you probably know those from down here, and then Shift X will go backwards. I didn't know that for the longest time, and I was down here clicking stuff. And then I learned that X did it, but then I didn't know that Shift X went backwards. So like, if I found myself on 2, then I had to go all the way through instead of just 1 back. I don't know. Shortcuts are great. So yeah, is that the nuke? Do we want? We probably want a little bit of RCS to really rotate it in the. Oh, we want propulsion. It needs to go forward. Damn it. Yeah. So let's on the bottom. I guess we can use RCS, so that'll both be able to control it, and we can use the vernier engines, right? Enjoy your cake and some extra pancakes. Oh, thank you. Oh, that looks so good. I want pancakes also now. Look at cake. I love it. Okay, back to focus. Building a bomb, not being soft. Eating cake. Okay. So vernier engines. Guess we can spam those. Those will be on the bottom there. I wonder if those are fast enough. We'll see. Can you stage them to be like a normal engine? No. Interesting. I thought you could do that. I think they're probably just really powerful then. Thruster power. Yeah. 12. That is pretty good. And also good ISP. Yeah, efficiency. And then let's do some of these. Now we can control it. The bottom should be square. Oh, yeah, I saw that as well. I googled the nukes. We could do that, like a square wing bottom thing. Night Runner, yummy cake. Jab, dude, focus. You're building a freaking bomb. I don't think Jeb would mind. I think maybe Bill or Bob or Valentina, but Jeb, I think he would also indulge in the cake eating. And then he would strap boosters to the cake and then, you know, fly that into space because it's Jeb. Square bottom. True. I want to be able to control this, so I guess the nuclear bombs in real life, they were just like dropped, landed wherever they landed, but I kind of want to control this, so I will have these wings be able to tilt, but we'll build the square around it. You are right about that. Can I build stuff on top of this? That'd be... What public KSP YouTubers do you know? I started watching HOC Gaming back in the day with his series That's No Moonbase. I think that was the very first KSP YouTuber I saw and really loved all his stuff. Doesn't do KSP anymore. He makes like games, which is awesome for me because I also make games. But then Matt Lown is really good. I think he's probably the only one that I really watch. Scott Manley when he does KSP. Also watch him when he doesn't because it's Scott Manley. Scott Manley. What else? This turned out pretty good, I think. And then, are we happy with that? I like that. Probably push this in just a little bit. Who, Marcus House or Hazardous? Yes, I I do recognize the names. I've seen a couple of their videos as well when they pop up and recommended, but and they're really good. Like they're really talented, but I don't know. I just don't watch them. Don't know why. I don't have that much time, maybe. They are awesome as well. They do some really cool stuff. Cool. So is that square enough? I think that's square enough. Maybe a little bit back. Yeah, that's better. That's good. Hello, Scott Manley here. And welcome. Welcome, welcome. Do we decouple this RCS tank? No. I was thinking so it maybe really looks like a bomb with the square and being the back. Maybe we just push this into it. I don't think that's cheating. That's awesome design. Don't judge me. Yeah. I think we're Orbital Nuke. I think we're happy with that. Orbital Nuke. Then it's just inside a fairing, so no one can see what we're doing. This could launch on a Falcon 9. You don't know. No, wait. This all should actually be inside the fairing, I think. Because this is also part of the new controlling thing. So, actually remove the fairing. Have a sort of... There we go. And then have the fairing. There we go. That's good. Delta heavy maybe then. Delta 4 heavy, that is. Hey, Vsauce, Michael here. Welcome to this game called KSP. It's a really cool game. Like my Michael impression there. I don't need coffee for energy. It's good. It's good. It's good. Guess that reference. Okay. Actually, no. I thought you died. A little bit inside maybe, but we good. We good. Which is actually more powerful? Thrust and vacuum 125 kilonewtons, 250 kilonewtons. Huh. And ISP 350, 355. We'll use this. Then we'll get a decoupler. And yeah, so now it's just a case of building the rocket basically, and then we're sending the nuke to orbit, and then try and nuke the KSC, I guess. Guess we just built like a Delta Heavy, Delta 4 Heavy. I keep forgetting to say that for some reason. So nice having music in KSP again. It just adds to the atmosphere so much. If you don't know, I had some problems, as you do, like, but I had some problems with KSP audio and every Unity game audio. The game engine that it's made in. RIP. RIP indeed. But look at this. It looks like a... It looks more like a Falcon Heavy, but like with 3 big engines. Now, because we have awesome KSP statistics built in, we can see that we have a good thrust weight ratio. 1.2, probably a little bit slow at the start, but we'll be fine. Push this up to be aligned. Very nice, very nice. And this will probably just take it to orbit, and then we're good. Yeah. Decouple these. Check your staging, as Scott Manley taught us. We decouple this. Fairing goes. Let's make the fairing eject big, a lot, and then clamshell. So it just goes like this instead of into all the little parts. Then I want to have a lot of force on, because sometimes they get stuck when they're clamshelled. Fairing, decouple this. No, wait. I want to decouple this before the nuke. And then this engine to take the nuke into the final orbit. I think this is probably a bit overpowered. We don't need this part of the nuke, but let's actually put some. Let's put a probe here so we can deorbit the upper stage, just to be, you know, good or space, good about space junk. How do you say that? How to communicate words? I don't know. There we go. Are you guys ready? I think I'm ready. Is that all? Take it to orbit. We good? Probably need. Oh yeah, probably need a little bit of an antenna on this thing. Just have a fixed one or two, symmetrical, or four. Because that looks awesome. Yeah, just like that, so we can actually have some connectivity and control it. Don't want to lose. Hungry yet? Oh god damn it! Just before I started streaming, my stomach was just like just roaring like a beast. So thank you a lot. It looks delicious. God damn it. Let's focus on killing people here and not eating food. Are we good? I think we're good. I hope that let's actually put some Separatons on this just to get some extra thrust. We really want to hit this through the atmosphere fast. Harder, faster, stronger, better. All this stuff. And these can be really powerful when there's a lot of them, because they have a lot of thrust compared to how small they are, which is neat. We want this to go, and then after that we'll have the Separatons, and then they will take us down, and then we'll also use the RCS to push us. Cool. I hope that works. How are you guys thinking about that? I think we're ready. This is so cool. Finish that coffee. That was a lot of coffee. I like it. Here we are. Can I get a countdown? 10, 9, 8. I'm seeing no countdown in the chat. Probably there's a delay, but 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright. Yeah. Oh, that's abysmal. Oh, that's so sad. 1. Thank you. I got a 1. That's good. Don't need any other numbers. Oh no, it's swaying. It's bad. Oh no, it's probably sitting... Wait, what? Oh boy. Why is it doing that? Come on. Control yourself. Behave. I think we can still take it to orbit. What do you think? We just need to calm a little bit down here in the beginning of the flight. Just chill. Maybe, yeah, not doing that much gimbal is good. slow down. Just take it easy. Small corrections. Ah, yes, I should probably feed the fuel into the sensor core so they don't drop all at the same time. Guess I'll thrust limiter this one. Maybe start turning over. We can do that with a wobbly rocket, right? I don't think that's a problem. That's fine. Oh boy. Oh boy. That's a lot of wibbly wobbly. Probably shouldn't have turned that up. Struts. Can I auto strut it? Thank you. That's better. Who would have thought? Auto strut has a function. Here we go. 35,000 meters. And side course. Detach. And thrust limiter up. Yes. I do love this. See, this is the only mod I have right now, the trajectories. Really, really handy. So we can see the X is where it's gonna land. Yeah, it's gonna be good. We can really mark the spot. Hello, Khan, welcome. We are just in the process of sending up a nuke into orbit. Now we have main stage got off, second stage, third stage. I don't know. What is the mission? It's a nuke. Hey, it looks good. With the fairing, nothing is stuck. So you see here, that is the nuke. We'll try and hit the Kerbal Space Center. And then, yeah, that will blow up, hopefully. I think we'll quick save in orbit, so we can just reload if it doesn't hit. These are quite weak, these engines, huh? Maybe this is just really heavy. The pure ore. Oh, it's just doing nothing to the orbit. God damn it. Okay, I guess that is cool indeed. Let's do this stage. Holy shit. Okay, that is powerful. Is this better? Much better. Okay, I think we can maybe save it with this stage. Hopefully. You should put a fuel duct so the boosters feed the main engine, and don't forget to quick save often before your stage, since if something happens you can go back. True, yeah, I mentioned that as well. I should like feed the fuel into the sensor one. But forgot to do that. I think we might have to redo this. Yes, okay, so we're re-entering the atmosphere. Second stage needs to be more powerful. That's probably needs a rhino or something. Maybe that's too big. Yeah. The skiff. So this has 250. This has 300 kilonewtons. It's better, but I think probably, yeah. Okay. It's gonna be this. Skipper. That's good. And it's still efficient, right? Yeah, 320. This is 350, so this should be good. And then, yeah, the cross fueling. How are you doing? I'm doing pretty great. I am in the process of, in real life, that is, building a model rocket, and it has proven harder than I thought, mostly because it's illegal in Denmark. Well, water, you can't ban water, so I can build a water rocket, but the sugar powered rockets, like with the with some sodium nitrate, I think it's called, or something, that is illegal. You can't build, you can't really get that because it can be used for bombs and stuff. So I'm also in the process of hungriness. That is also true. Skipper the penguin, yes. We just fire the penguin up. He's just farting his way to space. I think that's what's happening. Okay. Cool. What was I talking about? Yeah, the rocket. So it's standing over there. I have this whole table filled with stuff to build the rocket, but I can't. I want to build it with like high pressure and water. So I think I need to redo the sensor. Luckily I bought like a 5-meter tube, so I cut it into 5 1-meter parts, so I can just use one of the other ones, because I drilled a hole in this one, so I don't think that would be good for high pressure. We'll just go out that hole. Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. Okay, let's auto strut it from the start here. Now that I forgot to do it in the editor. I think, yeah, so that's a little bit annoying with the rocket. But if you want to read more about that, I have actually got a website now, which is really cool. So it's like a personal website, not just for YouTube. So it's just casperwith.com, like WITH, which is my last name. I run building a bomb in his bedroom. FBI, open up. I think that's what they're nervous about in Denmark. Like, that has happened. People bought the... It's basically... It can be used for... Oh, okay, I need to strut this as well. It can be used for bombs, and it was actually used by some people as bombs. But it can be used... It's like artificial... gardening, what's it called? Like, it can be used in the ground to make the plants grow better. Don't remember what that's called, but basically, yeah, artificial of that. But then it also blows up really good. I'd like to visit. Give you URL in chat, please. Okay, will do. There you go. So that's like a little bit about me online, and that's a bit of me offline, which is where I've written about the rocket. Here we go. And then, yeah. Thanks. Cool. So, yeah, that's fun. It's a really... Hello, Panda Raptor TV. Thank you for joining. Hi, welcome. We're building a nuke, which is cool. And something blew up, which is classic KSP. Let's do a bit of a better turn here. I think we can get away with a little bit of time warp. It's funny that the fairings now have this black thing on the top. It's probably like a little bit of a heat shield. And it was something that's also on the recreating Falcon Heavy. No, it's it does look like it, true, but just with 3 big engines. So it's like sort of like a mix between the Falcon Heavy and Delta IV Heavy, but it's not. It's just a rocket to send a nuke into space, so we can nuke the Kerbal Space Center, which is a stock nuke. So it's not like a mod. It's just a lot of ore tanks and wings and stuff, which I think is cooler. Bomb. Thank you for following, Panda TV, Panda Raptor TV. Why, thank you very much. What is that sugar powered rocket for in real life? It's just for testing, just because it's fun. Like you know, I've been building rockets in KSP for a long time, and then I just thought, why can't I do that in real life? So I wanted to build a rocket in real life, and then I started doing it without really checking if it was legal and possible, because I just assumed it was because it seemed harmless. Awesome. That looked good. See here, now I can really see the bomb. That's gonna blow some shit up. And is this working better than before? Okay, yes it is. Very good. Ready to read those comments, they're not in this chat. Oh yeah, it's because it's it's because I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube, so yeah. I should probably clarify that a little bit better, but I don't feel like clarifying that in every stream. It's just, you know, I have this chat program so I can see chats from both Twitch and YouTube here. Man, the farthest I've gotten in KSP is getting into orbit and then dying because I opened my parachute late. Rip. Yeah, but I mean, when you start out, you blow shit up. That's fun. And then you die, and then you try again. Because it's not like real life where you do extensive testing. You can kill some stuff. Also probes. And it's cool. And then you try again. Okay, here we go. Next stage. Blowing shit up. Always good. Do a live stream when launching that. I was thinking about that, but now I'm just skeptical if I can even get it to fly, because I can't do it with the sugar powered stuff and the whatever it's called in English. So I kind of need to do like high pressure and water, which is still really awesome. You can really get some rockets to like 500 meters. Like that's gonna be a little bit bigger than, but if I can get this to like 100 meters, I'm happy. That's awesome. But I do need to work on that. Since I do have a job in the weekdays, that's gonna be like a Saturday project. So it's gonna take a little bit of time. But I have some electronics, so I can fire it on a distance. Like I'm really getting into this, and it's so cool because I hadn't really thought about that. And then just suddenly new hobby, and it's awesome, and I love it. That is cool. 500. Yes, you can really get it. Yeah, that's high. I'm from Denmark, Panda Raptor TV on Twitch, just to clarify. Kim Jong-un is taped to your nukes, and he's gonna explode. What? I am confused. You're watching on both Twitch and YouTube? Thank you. That does actually help, I think. Okay, so now we have it in orbit, and I'm a little bit sorry, but we're just gonna point it towards the Kerbal here. Then I'm gonna have to take a 5-minute break because I really need to pee and maybe get some food. But 5 minutes, and I'm back. So you can look at this in the meantime, I guess. No, I actually have a 5-minute break thing. So okay, back in 5. Okay, what? I'm confused. That's not playing the 5-minute break thing. Okay, I'll just go like this then. I am back. Cool, cool, cool. There you go. That's beautiful. Maybe a little bit dark for YouTube, because it tends to do that. Ambient light boost. There we go. Cool. Chat. Open that so I can see what you guys are saying. Just explaining how you build a satellite to each other. That's nice. Good community. I like you. Build a rocket and fly it into orbit. Basically like this. So that is the probe core. Then there's some fuel to orient it. There's like RCS fuel and these thrusters that'll control it like this. Solar panels and then some antennas. And then you can just shape it like however you want. Like build a big satellite, build a tiny satellite. Do what you want. Okay. Awesome. Are you late? No, it's me that's quick. I haven't done anything yet. It's just I was just coming back a little bit early because I didn't want to go 5 minutes and I didn't put the countdown up, so I don't know what happened with that. Like I should have like 5-minute break countdown thing. Guess I moved the folder where it is. Live stream stuff. Yeah, it's 5-minute countdown. Short break. Yeah, there it is. Okay. It should have been this. But it wasn't. Sadly. That's how it is when you're stupid, like me. Okay. Is everyone here? Are you all ready to fire this thing and hopefully hit the space center? I wanna I want to call out like they do when they're firing a rocket. Can we get the YouTube guys? Can we confirm that we're all here on YouTube? And can we get the Twitch guys? Confirm, confirm. Okay. Yes. Good. Okay. We want a little bit of retrograde. We want to... No, not retrograde. Anti-normal. I want to just slightly angle down so we get right over the space center. Like that. That should be good. Let's quick save here. And let's... Oh yeah, we shouldn't deorbit. We should basically just... Should we? I don't know. Confirmed. Panda Raptor TV. No internet is here. Khan. 01 on YouTube. I think we're good. If not, I'm sorry that I came back early. Okay. That is so wobbly. Why is it so wobbly? It's so weird. Maybe it's because these have a lot of gimbal. Like, look at this. What's your Discord after that? I will always go into my Discord after the streams, because I also put the crafts that I built in the stream in my Discord, and then I can also chat a little bit with whoever new joined or whoever just comments about the stream or something. So, okay, let's try and do one thing. Deorbiting, just a tiny bit. That was a bit too much actually. We want this red cross, wherever it is. It depends on the rotation of. If I go radial out, it's different. Or what? I'm confused. Essentially, we want to deal with it more than this. Cross coming in on KSC. What? Did it run out of fuel? Really? Okay. Guess we get this out of the way. And then have the bomb. Do a little bit of the opening by itself. I hope it has enough RCS to do that. Maybe not. Oh, it's not generating electric charge either. God damn it. Cheat infinite fuel. But I want to do this correctly. Maybe if I just like do separate turns now, sort of like down, stage it. I ran out of. God damn it! It ran out of electric charge. Okay. Okay. Let's do this a little bit earlier in the orbit. Probably the SAS, yeah, was using too much electric charge to try and reorient it. Okay guys, wish me luck. I just made my first satellite and I'm launching it. I wish you the most of luck. Can you say that? A lot of luck. I'm crossing my fingers and also trying to use my mouse at the same time. Best joke. Okay. Good luck. Do update on the whatever happened. Okay, let's try this again. So I'm deorbiting. I'm doing it earlier in the orbit, which will have a bigger influence on the. See, I'm using much less fuel to get it over here. The later you do it, closer to where you want to go, the harder it is. Okay, so that's pretty much on the space center right there. Now if I... Can I change the coupling force? I can, okay. That's probably gonna change it a little bit for this. As you see. Yeah, it's a little bit further out into the ocean. Let's just orient that completely. And now we point this prograde and move this thing out of the way. I wonder if I can actually put this into orbit again, use it as a satellite. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's back in orbit. And we'll stay there so we can maybe communicate with that. That's good. And yeah, let's see how it goes. Descending upon... Ah yes, running out of electric charge. But basically it's dead now, I can't even use the boosters, which is bad. I'll probably redesign this just to have a little bit of some RTGs or something. This will just orient it now by the design. Very quickly actually. Very heavy at the front. Wings at the back. What is status on this? Bad. Okay. One could also make like a satellite further out, so it's slower in the orbit, and then just get the nuke to just go straight in. That's what I was like thinking in my head, but I don't think that will happen. Holy shit! That is really... That's some effects. How do you control a ship with no pilot? Ah, good point. Holy shit. You basically need you need an advanced probe, like one of the big ones. Yeah, he probably has a probe known to it, but probably one of the smaller ones. And then you need to have this probe control. When you right click on the probes in the editor, you can see if it has SAS. Holy shit, something broke. What broke? What could possibly... What's breaking? Jesus Christ, stuff is falling off. Was it the nose cones? God, this thing is heavy. Okay, we hit it right for it. I don't think we're gonna hit it. I'm not quite sure. This is gonna be interesting. If I'm hitting this first try, I'm very happy. Look at this. Oh no, it's descending right onto it. Ah, it's got probably go a little bit too far. Or something. Oh, that's so close. Look at this. Oh, that is awesome. That was so close. Jesus Christ. And it was going so fast when it hit. It was like, if I could use the boosters, if I had electric charge. Oh, that was awesome. The square broke. Oh, yes. Okay, probably. Yeah. Okay. It was really stable even though the wings broke. It's funny, I didn't even notice that. Okay, so what we probably should do is making this hibernate in warp and hibernate right now. Now you gotta restart. Yeah, I quick saved. I hit F5 and then F9 so I don't have to launch the whole thing again. Let's do that. Wait, what? I didn't even deorbit this? Oh, god damn it. I thought I quick saved when I had deorbited it. Deorbited it. Let's do that. Again. That was really close. That was like first try. So close. Since when does the RCS boosters make that noise? Since 1.0 I think. Something like that. They used to have no noise. But yeah. I quite like the noise actually. Except it is in space and there should be no noise, but the engines make noise as well. Can't really say much to that. Wait, is it in hibernation? And I can still control it? No, hibernate. So it's not using electric charge. So I'll wait with using that until I hit the atmosphere, and then I should probably be able to get control of it. There we go, that's back in orbit, which is nice. See, not dropping. Efficient. And okay, hitting the atmosphere in 3, 2, 1, go. And now it should be stable most of the way, right? It should be pretty good, and then I can control it myself right at the end. Let's actually right click this, pin it, so I can always see it here. Hey moon, welcome to the sky. We're just gonna bomb some people here. Don't mind me. Us. It's funny there's this medium stage. There's fire, no fire, then fire again. But that really does say something about how fast it's going. Never seen that big a thing, I don't think. Look what Logicom sent in your Discord server. Should I take a look at it now, or can I wait till after the stream? Because I kind of want to wait after the stream. Are we hitting it? I don't know. Can't tell. Don't think we are. I think we're hitting a bit too short. I don't know. Maybe we are. If we do the boosters. Stuff is exploding. Let's do the boosters now. Let's pull up. Trying to control it here. Ah, lost control of it. Okay. So that was a failure. It was further away. I think I was really lucky the first time. Useful for my settings. Okay. I will take a look. Ah, Twitch is much darker. That's interesting. That looks really weird. I thought YouTube was bad with compressing and making it dark, but Twitch is real dark. Okay, but it's, like, it's still watchable, right? Okay, I hope it's still watchable. Otherwise, I guess just if you can watch it on YouTube, if it's that bad, I don't know. Guess that kind of gives you a choice between the two. But thank you for alerting me. I think I'll take a look and see if I can get it to look the same. That would be preferable. Okay, let's see. What's the problem? I think it'd be cool if we can take the bomb out way further and then just have it drop straight down. But let's try and hit it. Just now. We want it to be kind of just off the coast. So probably something like here. And then a little bit down. Let me turn this way so I can figure out. Be this way. I don't know. Okay. Now let's hibernate this thing. Hibernate. Don't know. Hope it'll work. Have you landed on Juno or Eve or on Minmus? I have landed on all of them. I think I've landed on all planets. And moons. Maybe not all moons. Not too sure about all the ones around. No, there's definitely some around Jewel I haven't landed on. And haven't landed on Jewel, obviously. Because that's just silly. That's gas. But, yeah, I have landed on those. And I was thinking, I'm not too sure about that now. I was hoping that I could make the plane for Eve, but maybe that's a whole other stream. Because it's already been an hour. And I want this to hit the Kerbal Space Center, damn it. Do we think it's gonna hit now? That is the question. And I think I've actually made something go into the sun, but you can't land on the sun. But is it hard to land on Juno? How on hell do you make the maneuver? Well, I guess it is, because it's kind of like in real life where the atmosphere is thin, so you can't really aero brake too much. Holy shit, Jesus, stop fucking... Whoa, bah! That was so loud. Stop! That did not do much difference. Status is I don't think I'm hitting it. Nope. Okay, it's really awesome. It's just, it hits the ground with 300 meters per second. It's just, it's hard to aim. God damn it. Where did my chat go? No, not the square. My first satellite officially broke. Rip. What happened? But yeah, back to Juna. Okay, returning is so hard from Eve. Like, you can land something quite easily because the atmosphere is so thick, so you can just put a bunch of parachutes. It will go slowly down. But returning is so hard. Juna is a little bit hard to land on, I think, because it, again, with real life Mars, thin atmosphere, so you can't just use parachutes. So you also need some sort of what's it called? I think we're done with the nuke. What do you guys think? Should we send something to Eve? But what was I saying? Yeah, but it's quite easy to get off of Juna because the atmosphere is thin enough for that, so you don't really need that much, and it's also smaller than Kerbal. The whole ship exploded. Yeah, overheat? How? Did it like twist and wobble, or what happened? I think the answer is more struts and more boosters. That's classic KSP. Send something to Juna or Eve, please. Okay. I think I will do that then. I think I'll send us a plane to Eve, as I have teased in the thumbnail. So we can send something to Eve, and it will be a plane. So thick atmosphere probably doesn't need that much wing area, but I'll make it look like a normal plane. Just very small, I think. Doesn't really need to be that big. There will be Kerbals on it. And little cargo bay. Something? Cargo bay? What? Is there not like a small... I thought there was like a small... Is it under structural? Also return from Eve. Nope. That is just nope. Yeah, a little bit of structural. Have the center of mass a little bit further behind. Maybe an extreme return. I think. What did I say I would do in extreme? We'll see when it happens. I don't know. Returning from Eve is hard. I think I might have done it like once. You have to build such a huge rocket, and like you know that rocket has to land on Juna first, so an even huger rocket to go there. Refueling is probably really good because then you don't have to have the full fuel tanks. You can land with empty fuel tanks probably. Refuel on the surface. We should probably have a small engine here. What are we doing? We are now building a plane to send to Juna. Because the nuke didn't want to go where I wanted to go. And I'm not a fan of it. I will probably return to the nuke some other stream, make it work. But right now I don't like it. Don't like it. How are the things on this? That actually looks surprisingly good, not having looked at it. Now I do want to have the Kerbals be able to get out, so probably want to raise this a little bit. This will also make it more stable, so that's good. That looks awesome. Like a little seagull or something. Then let's have some wheels on there. Antenna, thank you. Always antenna. Just before I forget. Let's have that. Probably where the wheel should go, so. That's the center of mass. Want the wheels behind that. It can be on the wings, right? Looks good. I like it. Probably check these a little bit down. And yeah, I think that is a good enough plane for Eve. Probably want a little bit of a ladder, because the gravity is also big. That's a lot of gravity was what I'm trying to say. Maybe just this. And they might be able to jump and grab that. That does look dumb though. That's better. Cool, cool, cool. We need intakes. We need to be able to take in air for the jet engine. So I think we'll just do these on the bottom of the wings. That looks kind of cool, I think. And then we might have some of the strakes, the small ones. Adjustable? How's it adjustable? Oh, I don't know. Don't think we actually need those, but they just sort of look cool. Then maybe some lights. Lights are nice to have. Landing. I think real pilots can confirm. How does this look on the ground? Looks awesome. That's good. Backlog, you're still building it. Yeah, I'm still building the plane. I think this is probably good enough. Ah, yeah, we want to be able to make power. Want some batteries on there. Probably sit here in between intake and the body, the fuselage, and foldable solar panels. Yeah. I like it. Solar panels. Hey, we said it. Thought it at the same time. There we go. That looks better. Cool, cool, cool. I do like it. Anything else? Heat shielding. Docking. This won't go into orbit and dock, so that's not gonna be a thing. Controlling, RCS, no. We'll probably actually make a plane using this, but then you'd need, kind of don't want to redesign it now, but you could probably make a plane using ion engines, like this. That's interesting. Also there's like a 20-30 second delay. There is? It shouldn't be on YouTube. That should be like an instant. Huh. I'll look into that. Science. But I did notice, yeah, I have noticed that there was some sort of delay. I was very confused about it. Ah, I know what we need. We need a vertical stabilizer. We do need some vertical wings. We don't do flat spins. We'll just use the tail fin. Goodness. That's like really big though. And if we make the light go underneath, that should be fine. From the wing turning and stuff, wiggling, it looks good. Cool. I am happy with that. Let's call this Eve plane 1. Save. Switch editor. Science parachute. Parachute. Not too sure about that. Not too sure. Can I put stuff on the back of the engine? No. Guess I'll need some way of dealing with that. Should have thought about that. I think I'll do some small, tiny fuel tanks on the wings. Get 2 engines, tiny air intakes. Have the fuel. Make sure that it goes out into here. And then we can have a docking port at the back here. Okay. I think that might be a little bit better. Just to make sure that we can actually couple this in the middle. Parachute. See, I don't think I need a parachute because, you know, I can just decouple it in the air and like let it drop down into orbit. About that. No. We can do a little bit of a tug here at the back that will push it into orbit. I was thinking that I may need to put RCS on it, but I don't really put unnecessary things on it. RCS and SAS. Should have SAS with a pilot in it. We'll just make sure that it's Jab. Hey, let's take Jab to Eve. Next stream, do career from scratch, please. I've been thinking about that, and I've been thinking about maybe doing a recorded series of career, but I kind of want to do like a different twist on because there's just been so many. I feel like there's been so many careers on KSP, like in general, on YouTube, if you know what I mean. I kind of want to do it differently, but I don't know what or how yet. What are your thoughts about that? And science, only science career, or with money as well? Because money gets hard real quickly, I feel like. But with only science, it's more interesting and you progress faster. And it's also how the old career was. Damn it. I think this is actually enough. This will be the final orbit inserter, I think. You can do a recorded series, but I'll do at least one stream of it. Then I might do like a stream that I then edit into a recorded, but then again, that's a reason I'm streaming is because it takes a lot longer to do a video, and I don't have that much time, that much free time. So that's a good reason I'm just streaming at the moment. But I could do a streamed series. Just how do you want? Just do how you want and which way is better for you. That is how I'm doing it. That is my way of going about YouTube, basically. But yes, will do. I have been thinking about it. Cool, that does look awesome. Looks a bit like the X32. That's not what it's called, right? I don't know. The thing. Yep, that one. That is just a lovely big fairing there. Do like it. We'll use this one maybe. I don't know. I think we'll just use one of these. Now it's just time for a big rocket because this will be fine. Final Eve insertion. We'll probably have some big antennas on there. Just to be able to be sure that I can communicate. With Kerbal. And that. Awesome, awesome. Have some generators. And some solar panels. Lovely. And yeah, that should be good then. Now we have a big, that'll probably be the third stage. Something like, oh yeah, we could probably do like, I was thinking doing, what are they called, nuclear engines, but not too sure about that. We could probably do some at the sides. I'll make an interesting design. Just for extra boost, I'll have these here. Nope, I will not. Apparently, yeah. Like that, and then I can have. They'll do absolutely nothing, I think. Probably more like this. Yeah. Then have a bigger engine here. Bigger. Bigger. Bigger, I say. Probably nothing bigger than that, actually. Then the coupler. Lovely big one. Ah, I know what I'll do. I'll have an engine plate. This is gonna be big, can you tell? That's gonna be good. This is gonna be good. Some struts for that. And these... they will just help boosting it up. I should have some decouplers on those, or not. Rate Jeb's English speaking skills 1 out of 10, or 1 to 10. I think his backwards Spanish is much better. I think his English is probably 0 out of 10, but backwards Spanish, English. Jeb is the best. Because that's how they make the Kerbal voices. I'm pretty sure. Spanish and then just reversed. Quite fun. What do we do for the third stage here? 2 skippers. How about that? How about 3? Can there be more without it looking dumb? 4? I think 4 is possible. Hey, that looks cool. Say haha in Nelson's accent. Nelson's? Who's Nelson? Wait, can't I change the... Oh man, I thought I could change this on that. This on that. Words. Guess not. This will be... that size. Who's Nelson? Nelson Mandela? That's. I think he's the only one that I know that called Nelson. Aha. I don't know how he speaks. Nelson from The Simpsons. I have no idea. Oh, sorry. So that's the 3rd stage. That will take it out to Eve, I think. I think I'm probably overbuilding this a little bit. No, that's the 3rd stage. This is the 2nd stage. That'll probably need some boosters. That'll take it the final way out of the atmosphere, I think. Yeah, we'll put some boosters on that. I'm going with these now because I want to experiment more with them. I think they look cool. Just never use them, I feel like. How many can you put on one? All of them. Cool. Listen to this. Am I just a puppet now? I'm a monkey. Say this. It's cool. I don't watch Simpsons that much. Ah yes, I can do this. Cool. So I'll feed these into the sensors because the sensor is more. What? What to what? I'll feed this into the sensor because those are more efficient. What are they? They are 350 and that one is 305. But at sea level, these are really bad. 90. Okay, so it's probably good that I'm using these to get out of the atmosphere and then these in the atmosphere. It's like a transition stage. Then I'll use this. I think it looks fun with the engines on the outside of that. So Kerbal. Now I just need a main, the first stage. I think the most powerful one. 13 at sea level. 1280. 1300. That is more powerful. This is real good. Now I'll just have some boosters on the outside of that. This is gonna be a monstrosity. I sent you the audio clip of Nelson saying haha so you can say it in Nelson's accent. What, like in Discord or something? I don't see where. Also, I don't understand why. Here we go. Let me send it on Discord. Yep. Maybe it got blocked in YouTube because I'm not using YouTube chat, so if messages gets blocked and stuff, I can't see them here at all. So if you send it here, I can't see it. Those are some boosters right there. And we'll have some mainsails on that, I think. But why are those too big? God damn it. Probably these then. Because they're just cool. Big. So those are almost able to lift the entire rocket by itself. But when we add this one, it can barely lift it still. Jesus Christ, it's heavy. Cool. So yeah, I think this will. How much total Delta V does this have? 10,000. 10,000 Delta V. How much do you need to get to? To Eve Delta V. You send it. Cool, cool, cool. Ah, him. I can't replicate that. Oh no. It's like standing there in front of Bart, who got his pants down or something, like I don't know. It's so annoying. Delta V map. Eve 8K. Okay, and we got probably like, okay, we probably need something like 13,000 total, just to be sure. So we need a little bit more, actually. Put some fairing. We have a great big fairing that'll cover up the entire rocket. So not sure where to put another fairing, but I will have more boosters. I think we'll just do some onion staging here, which is just layers upon layers, essentially. Lol, just heard you listening to it and it sounded like Nelson was saying haha to you. Didn't think about that. It was gonna go through. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Want these to drain into the center one. And then these, this. How's that for Delta V? Not a lot better, interestingly enough. I think we'll just do this where it oh, it's starting to lag. Just, whoa. We just put it on the outside again and again and make it smaller. Holy shit. What happened? I don't know. Not really adding a lot of Delta V by going on the first stage here, but I think the thrust weight ratio is gonna be much better. Yeah, which is nice. That adds to the Delta V as well. We get quicker out of the atmosphere. That is good. That is important. There we go. And we should probably add some fuel to these, maybe. Come on. Oh. That actually, we have less delta V now. What then? I mean, we don't need really to land, technically. So we don't need the delta V for that. We'll just glide to land, so that's better. Probably need some heat shielding on the plane, because that's gonna... The atmosphere on Juna is just... on Eve, I mean, it's just rough. Probably need RIP camera. Sorry, just gotta change the battery here. Hot swapping. Here we go. Hello, I'm back. Very nice. Okay. What are your PC specs? Try 10 meter heat shield. 10 meter heat shield. Coming in. I have a GTX 1070. Then I have a Intel i5 6600K. 6600K, I think. Oh, this one? Oh boy. Guess I could put that on the bottom and then just make it drop into the atmosphere like that. Should I do that? Guess I could do that. Have it on here in the middle of these. Coupler here. Guess that could take it into the atmosphere, maybe. Hopefully bottom first. Wow, nice PC. Yeah, I did save up for it for quite some time, so I'm really happy with it. It still lags when there's a lot of parts in KSP, but that's just KSP, I think. Don't forget, Jab will need. I only have 8 gigabytes of RAM. I really want 16 gigs. That will make it easier on KSP, and it'll be better when I edit videos, and just overall comfiness will be much smoother. Don't forget, Jeb will need to return to Kerbal. That is true. I will probably make a rescue mission sometime then. Or maybe should I just use another Kerbal that's not Jeb? Should I just do that? Right, I'm gonna make some action groups here, because that is always nice. Hit 1, toggle antenna and toggle solar panels, and hit 2, toggle these solar panels and the ladder, because we'll only have the solar panels when it's on the ground, so the ladder might as well extend. And yeah, I think that actually might be it, but that's always nice. Oh my god, my first satellite is officially in orbit. Yes, well done, Panda Raptor TV. I am very proud of you. What's the delta V now? Wow, the delta V just went up. How did the delta V go up? How does that work? Oh right, yeah, I need to edit the fairing now. Is it because it went through the fairing? Probably not. Yeah, still 13,000, not 100. That is quite the beast. Well done, Panda Raptor. I am proud of you. We did all cheer for you. Guys, vote now. Should we go with Jeb and risk that he's never coming back, or should we go with another pilot? but maybe he's not as good as Jeb at flying. Good luck getting that to space. I will get this to space, don't you worry. Probably take like 10 tries, but don't you worry. This will fly, damn it. Bob. Should I go with... No, but Bob is not a pilot, and I think I might have killed Bob. Oh, right, he's right here. No, he's a scientist. That's what I meant. But I could go with like Maimon or something. Just another pilot. It needs to be a pilot so it can control it. Obviously not Jeb, but Bob or Billy, please. Okay. Okay. You guys agree on that, and I can agree on that as well. Holy shit, this beast is crazy. I think I might need some interstaging struts, like going from this to this or something. That's too big or long. As she said. Because I like having physical struts more than I like auto strut. Because on one hand I don't really trust auto strut because it starts to wobble, and then it's also, this is more realistic, I think. Well, I guess in real life they don't do that wobble because they're not, the physics engine in real life is not considering them all as different parts. And that's how games work. You're welcome for that little insight. Let's check our staging. These will all fire at the same time. Then the outermost ones will decouple. Then the next ones. See, this is where the ram would come in handy, I'm pretty sure. Like, this is horrible. And then these guys, and then this decouples. After these, then this, and these, and those boosters, no, they will boost when they decouple. Pretty sure that will just make them go away. And then these engines, true. Is apoapsis of 550k meters good enough? Good for satellite? That is fine. Like that is quite high, I think. No, wait, that's actually pretty fine. That's about the place where you would put the International Space Station if you did it in KSP. So it's a good place. Could you send link of the craft after you finish? I will send it in Discord. Don't worry. Don't worry, my voice. God damn it. But yeah, I will send it. Bearing. This thing, staging. Yeah, that's here. But what about? Oh no, these aren't staging. Okay, then I don't think I'll have that. Solid fuel, no solid fuel, so it won't burn that. And then fairing, then this decouples, and then this engine should fire, and then this decouples, and then yeah, cool. I think that's it. Are you guys ready? I think I'm ready. Holy shit. Okay. Let's see what it looks like on the launch pad. I literally have no idea what this satellite is supposed to do. I just slapped some solar panels on this probe and I launched it. Are you in career mode, or are you in sandbox? Because if you're in sandbox, there's really no reason for satellites. Like, you can't get science and stuff, but it's just fun building sometimes, like recreating real ones or building something. Holy whack. That is like That's like the height of the VAB that could barely fit in there. Jesus Christ. Okay, I'll go to the tracking station, and then I'll find out which inclination I need to get to Eve, so I can like warp faster than on the launch pad. No, that's actually the same, I think. I don't know. Sandbox, yeah, okay. Don't count down. I need to figure out what inclination I need to launch in. Eve launch. Sandbox, okay. So that's like, no, Eve, not like Eve Online. Eve KSP. I should probably just go to the KSP launch window calculator planner thing. Galaxy Boom, thank you for doing that. Origin, Kerbin, destination, Eve. 1 kilometer, 1 kilometer. Yep. Plotted. Let's see. Phase angle. Minus 36. And then the ejection angle is 153 to retrograde. Yep. I think I understand all this. Not too sure. Let's see if I can get a picture of it. Oh. Ejection angle 150. Okay, that's where I go from Kerbin. The phase angle is okay. So basically, Eve needs to be 36 degrees behind us. So basically here, and that will catch up, and then we'll meet it. Okay, and then on Kerbin we need to be 156 degrees to retrograde. We'll see if I understand that. We will see. It says in the calculation that if you do it correctly, it'll only take like 3,000 meters per second. That's like from 100 kilometer orbit on Kerbin to 100 kilometer orbit on Eve. So that's not the launch and landing. Okay, coming up. So this right here, that's 90 degrees. That's how you see that. 90 degrees, and then it goes up to like 45 degrees. What do I have out here? Can't dress rover inside S. Okay, so this is somewhat like 45 degrees soon. We'll need it to be a little bit closer. Something like that. That's probably like 36 degrees, right? And then we go on Kerbin, and we see we need to be 156 degrees to retrograde. So I think we go from the orbit here 156 degrees, so that's here or something. Where is the launch center? Right there. That's right there. Okay. I hope I am understanding this correctly. Here we go, coming up. 156 degrees. Let's fly this thing. Standing by to launch. Let's go. I hope when I revert that it actually reverts to... I don't think it will. I don't think it'll revert to this. Huh. I'll quick save on the launch pad then. Like a advanced quick save, and then call it Eve plane launch. Yeah, let's do that. Please don't explode. I don't know why it would. Obviously, I built it. Okay, Eve plane launch. Okay, 1 launch 1. So if we change anything. Okay, full thrust. SAS. Is everyone ready? Now you can give me a countdown. That took a lot. That took a little bit of time. I will eat some apple. Mmm. One. Yes. Got my countdown. Is 1 just a countdown now? Just in real life. Is everybody ready? Okay, 1. Launch. Oh no. Escape. Just abort, abort, abort. Holy shit. Oh boy. Oh, this is worse than the nuke. That's just more destruction than the nuke. I had the you can see the staging here. I had the launch clamps in one stage and the engines in the other stage. Wait, what? No, no, no. This is not what I want. I want Eve plane launch 1. 0 FPS. Yes. That's the best way. Let me get some light in here. Yeah, that was bad. But I had, you see, the launch clamps are first and then the engines fire, so that will just have to be the other way around. Full thrust. Okay, now we go. Are you guys ready? 1 launch. Zero FPS. We go. Hey, that's got a lot of thrust in it. That is so powerful. That was already the first ones. Drop those back on the launch pad. Sorry, launch pad. I do like this. No, no, no. Why did I stage? I felt like they were already done or something. I don't know. But this looks awesome as well, doesn't it? That is modern art right there. Don't know why I did that. Seems like it works. Just lost a little bit of Delta V right there. Thought it wouldn't even lift off. Yeah, it looked like it wouldn't, but these engines are so powerful, and then the the built-in Delta V planner and stuff now has you can also see the thrust to weight ratio. So I knew it was like a really good thrust to weight ratio. So this is interesting. Yeah, the thrust it's dropping now, the speed, which is bad. I don't know if it'll be able to keep it, like, get better, or if it'll just drop to 0. 2 hour plus stream. Oh yes, I've done that before. It happens sometimes. Okay, please, can this be saved, or is it just gonna drop to 0? Seems like it's gonna drop to 0. Okay, well, shit. Well, this does look fun, doesn't it? Basically just hovering, falling down. God damn it. So the last thing should probably not have been feeding into this, because that makes it so that this is just completely full when the other ones peel off, and then can't carry it. Guess we'll just do a landing burn now. SpaceX style. Gonna be a water landing. Yeah, I decoupled the booster too fast, and then I also had it feed into this. Which I just explained, which is bad. Couldn't even do a water landing. Okay, cool. So, that was bad. But I will go back to Space Center, and since we just lost a Kerbal, I think we should be silent for like at least 10 seconds. Cool, that was probably 10 seconds. Oh man, look at all these debris. Cool. So I will just modify some tiny things, because that did seem to not work. Yeah. Rip Kerbal. I agree, at least Jeb wasn't in it. Rate some Kerbals over other Kerbals. This Kerbal is more important. Jeb is. Okay, we can't debate that. Did you enable cruise respawn? I don't know. But it was Jeb. What did I call it? I call it Eve plane. Here it is. So 413 parts. That's enough, I think. So this, we don't want this to drain into this. It doesn't drop the what's it called? What's the thrust weight ratio here? Oh, that's still bad on the last one. We probably might need to just drop the fuel in this just a little bit. We don't lose much delta V actually. But it's getting better on this. Probably, I don't know. Maybe I should just make it shorter. I don't know. Like, that's a lot of fuel. What do? Probably drain that and then drain this thing completely. See what that gives us. 57. And then hopefully it'll run out faster. Doesn't have, yeah, it's not a lot of delta V in that, so it'll probably run out pretty fast. And then we'll just go to the next stage, which has good thrust rate ratio. Cool. Save. And make sure it's not jabbing it. Ah, yes, caught him. Little bastard wants to go to Eve. We'll go with Lutbald. Yep, you can't go to Eve, not with a non-proven launcher. Don't want that. Let me do a little trick here. I just feel like I'm getting dark here on me. Delta V, that is a very good question. Delta V is basically your let me just, there we go. I'm a bit lighter now. Delta V is how far you can go, sort of how much. It's basically how much fuel you have, but it's not completely that, because it also depends on how efficient your engines are. Like, some engines are more powerful maybe, but burn fuel faster. So yeah, it's basically it shows how far you can get with the rocket. So if I have 13,000 meters per second delta V, that means I can, then I know I can go to Eve if I do it properly, which is not blowing up. I hope that's an explanation enough. You should probably Google it or something. I don't know. That's my explanation. That's how I understand it. Let's make sure we're still on the correct trajectory to Eve here before we launch. That looks good. And we're on the correct side. I think. Not completely. We actually want to be a little bit over here. Cool. Now we go Alt F5, Eve, main 1, launch 2. That is different. Cool. That's, oh man, I caught this again. I need to change that, but okay. Oh man, that all happened at the same time. My camera reset, like it does that sometimes, and then at the same time that I launched. Oh, they train so fast. Night Runner equals Night Flyer. It's probably someone called Night Flyer. There's already a bunch of people calling themselves Night Runner. Like, it's not original. It's original for me because there's a story behind it for me, but it's like it's a little bit of a generic name, I think. Okay, and stage at the correct time this time. Very good, very nice. They will also probably just fall up, blow up. Cool. The way we like it. What is this? Ah, the center engine is draining faster. Gosh darn. This will burn longer then. That it means that these will burn longer and help us get to orbit. Which is nice. The stage is lasting much longer now. Accelerating. Getting us to space. And to Eve. How did you come up with the name Night Runner? So, a couple of years ago I started running in the evening. Because I like the cold, fresh air, and the silence of the night. And then my mom just called me Night Runner in Danish, obviously. And then I thought, that sounds cool in English. I'll call me that online. And then I did. Okay, it's much better now. It's just falling incrementally, and it's also draining. It's also going to be emptying a little bit. You can see the meters per second. The delta V here is getting lower and lower because there's less and less of it in this stage. That's basically how you can see that. Okay. So now we get into a 100-kilometer orbit. Not nice. Yep. Oh, I'm just losing speed on these. These are not very powerful. Hope I can... Oh, they're so efficient. God damn, there's so much fuel in this. Holy shit. Maybe I can start these engines to help it if it gets bad. If I get close to the Kerbal and apoapsis. But this will be taking us to Eve basically, so it really needs to be efficient. Let's see if we can time up a little bit. Oh, it's just not doing anything. I really need to start those. That does help it a little bit. I'm lucky that I put those on the outside. Not sure it's enough though. What's your verdict? Come on. I don't want to go past the apoapsis, but I already did that. Not a fan of that, but It is spreading out a little bit. It is getting better. This is slowing down, going away from us. So if I point it up to stay up in space, but I also want to point it forward to get that speed going. I think I'm gonna re-enter the atmosphere again now. God damn it! What if I deploy this? That probably was a big thing. It's really heavy, the fairing. God damn it. I will just see this break up. Let's try and point it sideways. Doesn't want to do that. Can we still fly the plane? That is the question. Fuck this, man. Okay, but now we know. Now we know that we need to have this stage be powered by something more than these. They should probably be the outside engines being... No. I just need something in the middle that I can turn off. But that's really powerful to get me to orbit. We should just use the rhinos. Those are just as efficient almost. But way more powerful. Way more powerful. I think just one of those is more powerful than all of those together. If I just have maybe I can have 2 rhinos. Not sure if that is feasible. What do you guys say? Does that look dumb? I think it's cool. Not sure if it really makes sense though. I think it's fine, like it's sticking out a little bit. Maybe if I just turn it a little bit and then I can. Looks awful. Why, thank you. I mean, come on. I don't want it just the one engine. I think I might need to. There we go. Just the one in the middle, then. And then this needs to be way bigger. Looks awful. Thank you. Thank you. I agree. I must agree. Okay. So now... Wait, what? This should go with this. What is the thrust weight ratio now? 2. Okay, that's better. Much better for first one. Use a lot of those small ones. Second row from the bottom. This thing, this one? No, because they're sort of efficient in vacuum. Like they are 25 less than the one that I'm using now. But the more engines you have, the more that like goes up. So it gets less and less efficient the more engines you have. So it's much better to have just the one big engine. And this has 1000 kilonewtons thrust, and this has double that. So 2 of these would be less efficient than this one. And it's powerful enough, so it's much more powerful than this. So I think we'll be good now. Let's remember to do this so we don't need to remember it every time I launch. These go like that. This is still fine. All good. The fairing should probably drop when this one launches, when this one goes. That's why when we're in space and it's really heavy. Cool. Let's try it again. I think we'll be pushing a 3-hour stream here. But I've done that before. It's cool. We can have fun. We will get this plane to Eve. I am telling you that much. This will happen. Okay. Holy shit. Do you see that? Look at those struts. What the hell? That is awesome. And weird. And I love it. We'll just launch with it. I don't care. What? You what now? The atomic engine is efficient in fuel, but not powerful, I think. No, that will... Like, it's good to go for going to Joule or some of the outer planets or something like that. But it's not good for you getting out of the atmosphere. It's so bad in the atmosphere. It's good, really, really good in space. Like, one of the best engines. So efficient, but not powerful. And that's also why I don't want to use it on stream. Because it's just so slow. Nothing really happens, ever. So... Rip struts indeed. You had that glitch as well. That's so weird. Why is it decoupling that thing? I think it can literally still fly. Okay, yeah. What the hell is happening? Is it too powerful for itself? What's going on? It's kind of the same with the what are they called? The ion engines that uses the xenon and xenon gas and solar power. Also really efficient. Can I see the current burst rate ratio? Just so I can get it above 1. But not launch and have something break, maybe? Yes! Successful launch. Nothing is broken. Now I should be able to thrust up slowly. I hope. Maybe the engines are too powerful for those decouplers, so they come off. That was what I was thinking, yeah. So this seems to work. And then again, the struts used to go down to this. No, that doesn't. That's not it. This is not it, Chief. Let's throttle up a little bit. Oh yeah, the outer ones are already finished. God damn it. And next set is done for. Cool. Let's have them blow up. No, actually, that's beautiful. Beautiful separation. It looks so funky with the struts there. It's so weird. I think this is it. I think we have had some failures which has taught us some things, and I think we will now be going to space, guys. All the way to Eve. Hopefully. Doing a better gravity turn this time as well. We'll get more of that sideways velocity, which is important. Just have this burn out, do the last bit of V gaining. Okay, second satellite launch. Here we come. Yes. Awesome. I believe in Steve. What? Okay, that's fine. So it's gaining speed. It's still fine. I think we're good. It dropped the fairing. Still in the atmosphere, but we're so high, so I don't think it makes a difference. Really? I don't know. Imagine you forgot something and realized it in orbit of Eve, and then you need to start over. Oh boy, that has happened before. Oh boy. That is not funny. It's so dumb when it happens. It's like, oh god damn, it's something mundane like antenna or something. So it's good that I have you guys to help me when I stream. I think the key is to... I think this might work. We might push it to orbit. Not too sure. It seems like I'm catching up on that apoapsis. It's a bit too much, but maybe I can do it. Maybe I can do it. I've got the music. But maybe when it's heavy, sometimes you need to go like a really steep, like really far up, and then you can start going sideways when you are really deep in space, so you have much longer time to do the burn without re-entering the atmosphere, which is what I'm gonna do now. But if I can get this to, yeah, this is increasing now, which means it's catching up with me again, which is good. I think I might be going to space now, actually. Yeah, catching up to me now. Real good. Ooh, there we go. Much better. Going to space. Not the most efficient way. Did a bit of an oopsie. But should be fine. There we go. That's orbit. Cool, guys, we made it to orbit. Almost. Perhaps it's here still in the atmosphere. Let's hit 1. I think we can get away with that. Why doesn't that fold out these? And what now? Still in the atmosphere, actually. There we go. Now I should just warp up to this point and then raise the periapsis. What is different on your second satellite, Pandora? Panda Raptor. Pandora. What is the difference now on this satellite? There we go. 100 kilometers. Good. So now we need the phase angle. So it didn't really matter where I launched actually. Now I just need to see the orbit. Need to make it right around the periapsis actually. There are science experiments on it. Okay, cool. So like the and it's bigger. Dope. I like it. Okay, let's see here. Eve. Set as target. Doesn't really get close enough. There we go. That's too late. So it's gonna be there. So I could make like no. I want to meet it over here. So I should I wonder what I might have done wrong. Oh man, am I hitting the moon now? God damn it. The moon is so annoying sometimes. It gets in the way. Oh, here we go. Here we go. That is close. That is what we wanted. This is what we're looking for. Cool. So that's basically that we should do, and then we should also change the inclination. I wonder if we can do that from this orbit. I don't think we can. It's not too bad. Just need to tweak it a little bit here so we can actually get an encounter. There we go. Now we just tweak it in the orbit. Goddamn moon. This moon is so much in the way, it's so annoying. Maybe like that. Far too early in the orbit. It really do be like that. What? Moon. What if I do the orbit later? Then the moon might not be in the way. And I could get... What? What is now in the way? Moon? God damn you. Yes! Here we go. See that? Thank you. Awesome. Getting closer and closer and closer. Like it. There we go. 54,000. Can we increase that? or decrease that actually. We want to get closer. And the quicker, like, the more we do it here, the earlier in the orbit. What do you guys say? And this, I'll take this video as a tutorial. Okay, that's good that I'm explaining stuff then. The earlier I do it in the orbit here, the less delta V, back to the delta V, the less delta V I need to do the changes. And the small changes do the big things. That is scientifically correct. And if I do it like over here in the orbit, it's gonna take a lot more delta V and gonna have to burn for a lot longer, a lot more fuel. Gonna do way less. So that's the best I can do right now. Then when I get into solar orbit, I think I might tweak it. Maybe not. Maybe I can tweak it a little bit here. It's always hard to see here what you're doing. That's a little bit better. 14, 13, 12. 25. 9, 8. Ooh, we're getting close. Oh, 2 million. This is where you can actually get into the atmosphere just from burning. Yeah, now we're hitting the planet. Okay, so this... the two satellites cross paths. Is that a problem? No, they probably won't hit each other. Don't worry about that. It's like really, really unlikely that they will ever get to see each other. There we go. So no, we need to get closer. We need this to be really precise. Maybe just hit the planet, we can burn. Then when we get there. Be right back. Okay. Well, I've set up the burn, and I will now point towards the maneuver. If I can. The maneuver is I will start burning in 1 hour, 56 minutes. Cool. It'll take 1 minute and 44 seconds. Oh yeah, this is good. We're doing good. Okay, let's actually warp there. Oh yeah, it's in a couple of orbits, right? It's in like what? Did I press it 3 times? 3 orbits? I'll have to go around. Look at this thing. That is cool. I hope it flies well. I really hope it flies good on on Eve. It'd be so annoying if it finally get there and it's a mess flying it. Lotbold, you better be able to fly this thing. Ah, got a headache, man. Oop, got a call. Okay, just a second. Cool. That was like an analytics thing that called me to get some answers. Probably the FBI actually, but can't let them know that we know. Okay, now we're actually coming up on the burn here. I will quick save real quick. And now we see, okay, the burn is in 3 minutes. 2 minutes, 1 minute, 58 seconds. So the new Delta V burner here is no, that's not what I mean. The node planner is so much better now, so it actually shows you when you need to burn, because it's best to burn half of the burn before the node and half of the burn after the node. And that it actually shows you now. Instead, before it only said when the node is gonna be, so you had to like, okay, it's in 5 minutes, and it burned, and the burn is gonna take like 1 minute, so you burn 30 seconds before and 30 seconds after. Okay. It is confirmed. Satellite is in orbit. Everyone at Kerbal Space Industry claps. I also clap. Well done. Very nice. I think this line right here is when I need to stage, actually. That's probably gonna... That's a stage. That's neat that it shows that. 5 and 3. Don't know what that means. But that is very nice. Well done on sending another satellite into orbit. It's a cool feeling, isn't it? Like, it's such a feeling of accomplishment when you, and also when I'm done with these streams and I've done a mission and it went successfully, I'm just like, ah, that was so awesome. I'm so happy right now. Okay, here coming up on the stage. Burn. There we go. Now the plane is oriented correctly. Let's take a look at what's actually happening here. Now we're going into the stars. And let's be careful now that we get close to the burn. We want it to be very precise. There we go. So that is actually the closest that we're gonna get, apparently. Thought we were gonna hit it, but now not. Back. Did I miss anything? Well, you did miss that we did not much. Like, we did the burn, so you saw the burn that I put up. Now we have burned it because we need to warp a lot to get around the planet to get rid of the moon that was in the way. And now we are on a trajectory to Eve. And we're gonna be 8.9 million kilometers above it. Which is annoying. No, 8.9 million meters. That's 8,900 kilometers? Math? I don't know. Rip, I'm the only one here. Why do you say we when I'm the only one? Well, there's also Panda Raptor TV on Twitch. So, yeah, we have other people as well, but it's still we. Like, 2 people are still we, and I also still say we even if nobody's watching, because that's just that's how I like to do it. Yep. Yeah, it's a little bit confusing when I'm multi-streaming, like on both Twitch and YouTube, but I like it doing it that way, so I can have people, if people prefer to watch on Twitch, they can do that, and if they prefer to watch on YouTube, they can do that. And I don't depend on either one of them then. Okay. How many viewers on Twitch? I think it might just be Panda Raptor TV, but I'm not too sure. I can't see the viewing numbers. How can I calculate how much fuel I need to get into orbit, launch, etc.? It's difficult calculating yourself, but there are these Delta V maps that show you. Let me. Are you Panda Raptor? Are you on in my Discord? because then I can send you Delta V map. I'll copy this, Discord, Kerbal Space Program. Kerbal Engineer, no, I'm not on your Discord yet. Let me join. Yeah, welcome. You have just joined. I see. So you could use Kerbal Engineer, but you don't need it because KSP has now implemented. Which is what I was talking about. You can see these meters per second here, and that's all you need really to know that. So is it like this? I can't do what I want. Okay. Yeah, I've sent the picture in the channel called Kerbal Space Program, so you can see the map there, sort of, and that will tell you. I'll just check your stream on Twitch, and it said it ended. What? Shouldn't. Twitch. I don't know. Should be up and running. Because, like, Panda Raptor is still watching. Yeah, it's still running for me. Okay, so now we just warp to Eve, basically. Actually, let's see if we can do some small changes so that we can get closer to the planet. Again, that is more efficient out here. There we go. 3, 2, 1. 1 million meters. That's going up again. There we go. That is close. Okay, I need to remind myself where the Eve atmosphere starts. That starts at 100,000. That's at 90,000 or something. 100,000. Okay. So now with this we're going to be just above the atmosphere. Cool. Yeah, it's running. What if KSP was replaced with human space program and humanity turned into Kerbals? I think it's quite cute that they are Kerbals. I think it works better like that. I think it's that's a bit of the charm in it, really. And why, like, if it was humans, it'd be sort of more like a simulator and less like a game, maybe. I think that people like it because it's realistic enough so you can use it to simulate stuff, but it's also a game enough that you can be fun with it and be ridiculous with it and stuff. Let's quick save again, actually. Quick saves are good. This is just a 1 second burn. Now that's my point exactly as I said before. If you do it early, you need to do way less than if you do it late. So just a 1 second burn will get us from, like, what was it, 5 million meters to like 160,000 meters. 1 second. And there we go, 240,000. So it wasn't perfect, it was a human error, right? But it's still so much better, so much closer. It's actually gonna affect us, so we're gonna have another approach again. If we miss it, but we don't. We're not gonna miss it. That's some good connectivity that it can get to this thing on dress. Okay, here we are. That's Eve. Can we see it yet? Where is it compared to us? We're on the ends below us. Oh. Done. We're pointing to the side. It should be... I can't see it yet. Yeah, I called it. It's gonna be a 3-hour stream. That's fine. I've done that before. It's chill when you do like that's what happens when you do like multiple stuff. Oh, look at that. That is beautiful. You do so much stuff in one stream, like both a nuke and a plane to Eve. That's gonna be a long stream. Let's quick save. Quick saves are beautiful. Now we can see it, eh? There we go. That's beautiful. I like it. Okay. Let's get down there. Down and dirty. I should have made a maneuver note to see how quickly I should start burning, because I don't know if I'm burning way too late now. It's a 1-minute burn, so it's not too bad. I'm a little bit late, but it's fine. I'm in orbit already, so not gonna be flying back into space. I am gonna make it. Oh, that is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Probably my favorite planet, actually. There we go. Eve plane 1, Eve orbit. Cool. So all the shiny parts, that's just C. Okay. So basically now we want to leave. That looks like such a comical rocket. That's actually really fun. We should actually just deorbit that. If I can. Just point it downwards. Start burning and then decouple and fly away from it. No space trash. Like that. That should be enough. Then we decouple. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that's good that it missed us quite. That looks so fun. That looks like such a cartoon rocket. Not too bad either on the orbit here. It doesn't do much actually. So I wonder what will happen with that. Still flying away? Yeah, looks good. Okay, so this will stay in orbit, and that will actually, I think, relay back. It will bring us down to the. Yeah, we have a probe core here, so we'll burn these engines to get us back, to get us down to the atmosphere and dip into the atmosphere, and then that will burn up again. So it'll stay in orbit. That'll relay our signal, so we'll have signal to Kerbal. So it's like a multifunction. It's a satellite thing, a relay, and it's a burner. wow, what a beautiful atmosphere. Very pretty. Very pretty. I agree. It's a beautiful one. Okay. So now, I guess we just... Yeah, well, let's try and... That's a lot of landmass right there. Let's deorbit. Dip into the atmosphere at around 190. Not too much, because that is just a thick atmosphere. Thick with 2 C's. We'll go back to this one. Not that one. This one. That will just go up. And back into orbit. And then we'll go back to the plane. And we'll have heat shield inflate. Oh man, I should have checked if it was gonna clip these. I didn't expect it would. I forget how big it is. But it's just big enough. I didn't even think to check if it was big enough for the wings. Luckily it is. Thick indeed. That is so lucky that it's big enough, because I didn't check that. Jesus Christ. That's one of the things that we were talking about. If you forget to check these things. God, I'm lucky. Maybe I'm just good. No. Here we go. See, remember that I can't really control this plane. I have no RCS on it. I have no way of controlling it really. Other than the wings. I can actually control it pretty good here in the upper atmosphere. Okay. Let's see what happens when we go into the atmosphere. This is already getting red. That's how crazy this atmosphere is. 80 kilometers up. 10 kilometers into the atmosphere. This is already glowing red. And 5 kilometers deeper than that, it's burning already. Jesus. It's so crazy. Oh man, I think it wants to flip. Oh, I don't want it to flip. Please don't flip. We don't want it to go head first. That's the thing with this this heat shield. It really wants to act as a parachute, and a lot of people actually use it for that. I think spinning works. Okay, that's actually not too bad. There we go. Now we slowed down to like 200 meters per second. Because this atmosphere is just crazy. Now it's just this big thing floating in the sky. I wonder if we can turn around. Doesn't seem like it actually. Now let's just drop down. Whoa. That is uncontrollable. Oh no. Maybe it's a bit too uncontrollable. Oh boy. Oh boy. Why is it doing that? Please don't. Please. I jettisoned the heat shield. Oh, it's just a total flat spin. I can't see what's happening. That's a little bit better, I guess. Decouple that. Is it getting better now? God bless you. I thought the atmosphere was gonna be worse. I think we're pretty good on the design then, but it is quite bad. Actually. But it's just so thick, so once you slow down and you're in a plane maybe, it's not too bad actually. Okay, so let's try and add this and go just down. Doesn't really want to. That was getting me totally sick there. Ah, it's so bad. Why is it so bad? Look how slow we're going. Just on Kerbal, we wouldn't even like be able to have the engines open here. It's just so slow. Why is it so slow? Let me not just turn. Just dive into the atmosphere, please. Okay, let's try and start the engines. You what now? Please don't tell me that the engines need some... Okay, intake air deprived. Okay, so we need no resources available. One. Oh wait, it's because the effective airspeed is still 0. So that's it's saying that there's no air, which is fine. I think it'll work when we get down there. Okay, it's stable. Yes. Now we're speeding up also. The atmosphere is so weird, so now we're speeding up again. Only 160 meters per second, and that's also already these. And that's the other debris. It's not even gotten to the ground yet because it's just floating. Look at this. Still floating. We can see some ground features now. Awesome. Why is there no air? Can you not fly a plane on Eve? I thought you could. Big ass atmosphere, but not that powerful. Weirdest atmosphere I've seen. Yeah, it's also got a weird curve when you Eve atmosphere. When you see like there's a curve of it, like showing when it gets thick and stuff, and when heating is worst. It's quite fun. The temperature is what's weird. The pressure is it's very big, and then okay, let's see if I can pull up now and at least glide. Oh wait, my vertical stabilizers, they disappeared. God damn it! I didn't realize that they broke with the heat shield when that fell off. That's probably why it was so unstable. Okay, luckily I did a quick save. That was weird. Eve orbit. Don't do that. Okay, that's annoying that we crashed, but let's keep the heat shield down through the atmosphere a little bit more, so maybe when we decouple it, maybe we'll retract it before we decouple it so it won't break stuff. I think that might be an idea. A good idea. Okay. Find retrograde. Alright. We still have hope. We do indeed still have hope. So now that was actually also going to the atmosphere. Now we'll actually just decouple this. Take this thing. There we go. Inflate this. Let's keep that here so we don't lose it when we're spinning, which is gonna happen. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Now we are trying again. You're going to Eve while I struggle to go to the moon. You know, that's like, I also struggled to go to the moon at one point. Like, that's just how it is. I'm struggling going to Eve, like I'm struggling right now. I feel like, at least. Wait, no, I shouldn't be pointed prograde. I'm also stupid, that's also a thing. Oh man, I have such a headache. Jesus Christ. Cool. Seems good so far. Like, there was also a point where I couldn't get into orbit. So, don't sweat. Don't sweat it. Atmosphere starts at 90 kilometers, but ends like 50 kilometers, but then again at 10 kilometers. Yeah, true. It's so weird. Wait, what graph are you looking at? The atmosphere doesn't stop. You might be looking at the red. If you're looking at the graph with the red and the blue line, the red one is the temperature. The pressure is just going, like, it's increasing very fast. Which is weird for an atmosphere because, I don't know. Okay, let's keep the heat shield now. So we're going through the atmosphere now. Maybe if we just... Oh wait, we can't take it in again? Oh man. That is bad. I thought we could, like, fold it in again. I guess we'll just keep it on here. That looks fun. That looks like a fun ride in the amusement park. I'd try that. Bloodball, why are you not enjoying it? It doesn't seem like he's enjoying it. Got a fun view though. Oh man. Use it as a parachute, lol. I think that's what I'm doing basically. I'm just waiting till I get down to the... right down before the ground. Then I can actually do a quick save and do it again because I do have a special quick save in orbit, so I can always go back to that. We have also broken 3 hours, which is nice. Why is space music playing? That's a good question. Space music is still playing. Didn't think about that. Guess because I'm not on Kerbal? Maybe? Maybe it's just that when you're... I haven't actually noticed that ever, like on a different planet. If the... I guess it's just that, so when you're at Kerbal, no music. Get into space and on other planets music is there. It's gonna take so long dropping into the atmosphere though. Will you go to ELO? I probably will someday. Yep, that is some hard spinning AFK. Hope I pronounced that right. I probably will go to ELO. Not today. I've been streaming for 3 hours and 10 minutes, so I just want to fly this around for a bit, feel accomplished and happy with myself, land it, and then say goodbye and thanks for being here. Clickbait title. What? What clickbait title? Should I do? Are you saying that I should do a clickbait title or I have a clickbait title? I'm confused. Because I'm saying a bomb and I'm flying a plane? I guess so. Orbital Nuke, true. Oh, yeah, this is totally an Orbital Nuke. It's in the thumbnail though, that it's both thing. I just didn't want the title to be like too long. It's taking so long. This is like going so slow. Okay, let's quick save. And then see if we can detach this jettison it without... That was way worse than before. We were lucky before, Jesus Christ. Okay, what if I somehow manage to point it so the heat shield is going up. So it's like a parachute, and then that will just go up then. It was better. I still lost the things. Which is not helping. I wonder if those will help keep it stable actually. Seems like they are. Spoke too soon. Whoops. Anything else I can use? Keep it stable? That will probably break actually. He did do an Orbital Nuke. Yeah, I did do an Orbital Nuke. I just also did a plane. Okay, let's see if I can save this. You can land a plane without the vertical stabilizers. It's just hard. Apparently really hard on Eve. Ah, I know why it was fighting me. Trying to go down. Come on, pull up. Don't spin. I mean, it's almost intact. And the music stopped. Ah, okay. This is so sad. Ugh. God damn it. I wonder if it would survive if I didn't put out the heat shield. Because it's right now the problem is that it's going into the wings, I think. What if I just keep it here until it's just going so slow? I don't like it. Is that Gilly? We can see there. It is. That's the moon of Eve. We can see in the sky there. That's cool. Come on. Hit the ground. Going way too slow. Yep, I puked in my helmet. Yeah, I think he would probably have done that. It's really interesting seeing what the different settings here do to the spin. I will have puke on my neck for the next 150 days. Probably forever. Luckily it's not Jeb, but since they're probably not gonna get back from Eve here. Come on. Hit the ground. Are we close yet? Are we there yet? It's annoying that it's still not wanting to point down. I wonder if I maybe decouple the this thing. Alright, let's quick save here. Ha! Yes, still the same. Okay, I'm controlling the spin now. I'm making it spin, so it's probably more stable. Which is nice, I think. Maybe? Because I want to pull up in about a minute. About now, actually. Ah, and then it just flips out of control. God damn it. Be right back. Yeah. It's always a problem. It's always a problem with the landing, isn't it? There was also a problem when I built the Muna rover thing. Ugh. Okay. I'm gonna go back into orbit and see if I can survive. If I can survive re-entry without opening the heat shield. Hope I can do that, because then I won't have problems with it destroying itself. So sad. This is what I want, basically. Just a long re-entry, so the heat is over a long period of time. Then we disable that, and the next one, and go back to that. Make that go back out again. Back to the plane. Point it this way, and hopefully it will survive. Should have had parachutes on it, and not this heat shield. God damn it. You're back. Good, because we're just about to re-enter. Oh, not re-enter, enter. You didn't miss anything. I just decoupled from the thing, and then now I'm trying to go back into the atmosphere without the heat shield. Which is probably gonna be bad. But I'm trying to have like a soft re-entry. We'll see. Probably a lot of things will explode. Hope the folded up heat shield will take the brunt of it. The wings are gonna explode so much. Calling it now. Maybe if I spin it. Wait, I don't think it's. I don't know if it's showing the temperature gauges. All enabled. We want to see it all. Nothing is exploding yet. We're hearing a lot of explosions. But we seem fine. Ah yes, up here. This whole thing. But this, impressively enough, seems fine. I don't know how. Because I think that was probably the worst of the atmosphere right there. I hope so. No, okay, here we go. That's some temperature gauges. Which is good that we're spinning then, because then they will like shift what is heating. Okay, here we go. How are we surviving this? This is Eve. We shouldn't be able to survive this. Jesus Christ. Okay, here we go. That's the spin. It's surviving. I don't get it. But I'm not complaining. Holy shit. Okay, that's the thing. There we go. Then the atmosphere just drops instantly. We survived. Jesus. I don't know how. Let's quick save and drop the heat shield. God damn it! It just hit the. So close. Why is there a death drop at the end of the red line? The end of the red line? What red line? I am much confusion. That is me. Oh, that is beautiful. Look at that green. Blue, green, and then purple atmosphere. On the map. Oh, right. Because that's when the atmosphere slows us down, and then we just... It slows down, and then we just fall. Which is also what you're seeing here. At the moment. Okay. So... If I can get it to... Just swing back and forth, forward and backwards, maybe somehow, without, so I can get the. Yes, I did it. I should be stable now. I don't know, Grim. I'll see. If I don't have any mods right now. I don't know if I want one, but I'll see. I'll take a look at it. Think about it. What I'm trying to say. Okay, it's much more stable now. It's so much better. This is amazing. Still, I'm pretty sure I still can't, like, turn on the engines. I want to see. Ah, I can fly. Yes. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why I thought I could build a plane for Eve with jet engines. I should have known that it was just only lathe and Kerbal. And then I should have built this with ion engines. Makes me think you're in space because of the music. True. This is awesome though. I'm actually flying now and it's totally stable. What is happening? Oh, probably some parts hitting the ground. But this would be fine for a science experiment. Oh, that is awesome atmosphere. Sun going down there. Screenshot. Be right back, I have to do homework. Oh shit, okay. I will just land this thing and then I will end the stream anyways, so screenshot the atmosphere. I just did. It's beautiful. But I will land this thing and then I am done. I am so done. It's been 3.5 hours. Okay. Well, thank you for being here, Professor Grimm. Thank you for sticking through to the end. It was very nice. Very fun. I do like it. Okay, now we're saving it. Just above the ground. Turn on the lights. Aha, we're gliding. Okay, so this is the point where we actually have to land now because we're just dropping in speed so fast. There's nothing really propelling us forward. Ah, that was just beautiful. Yes. Also, thank you for being here, AFK, or whatever, however you say that, I'm sorry. Thank you so much, everyone, for being here. Oh, that is a wobbly boy. Okay, we're just gonna hit 1, no, 2. And we're gonna see the... Whoop, nope. What am I trying to hit here? F2. Third satellite is going to... Yay! Okay, yes, nice. Well, Panda Raptor TV, biggest one yet. Nice. Okay, well, I am very happy for you. That is awesome that you're getting used to sending satellites into space. Soon, I have no doubt that you will be able to land on the moon. Maybe start with Minmus first, a little tip. It's easier to land on, there's much less gravity. It does take a little bit more to get out there, and you have to do like an inclination change. Its orbit is like skewed. But when you get there, it's much easier. So, yeah, thank you everyone who came to watch this. It was very fun. Came back to check. I did it, Professor Grimm. Yeah, thank you everyone watching. I don't know how to end this. It's been 3.5 hours. It was a long ride. We built a bomb that almost hit the Kerbal Space Center. Then we built this plane, and it finally worked. Now I can't fly it again because it's basically just a glider. These don't work on Eve, but I'm happy. I am very happy. Bye everyone. See you next Sunday, hopefully. In stream.